Zach Humphreys made a video. Be sure to check him out, by the way, on Terra Luna Classic and all these Shiba Inu coins. But he said, be ready, crypto investors. And I want to show you guys what you need to be ready for, because there's going to be a lot of potential changes for Terra Luna Classic in the following days.
The very start of the next crypto bull market. If history is our guide, these cycles are powered by a plethora of factors, including Bitcoin's halving, which is coming.
So yeah, the Bitcoin halving is unprecedented gains, and that's exactly what we are going to be seeing in the next few days. Like, these Bitcoin bull runs, Bitcoin price hikes are awesome. Everyone loves them. But that being said, does seem like a lot of investors are not aware what exactly is going to be changing just as the new year starts. A lot of people are going to be celebrating. A lot of people are going to be partying. And this is where I think the big problem will start in the next crypto cycle, because people don't realize that it's going to hit fast. January is going to come around the corner, and the bull runs are going to be here. The bull run price hikes are going to be here. So you got to really ask yourself, how fast will crypto rise, and who's going to miss out? Who's going to be partying still or doing their New Year Eve celebrations in that way? Like, that's going to be my question and my concern.
Coming up in April of next year. Of course, we have shifts in the macroeconomic landscape, especially around election years, which we also have.
So yeah, election year is also gonna be that year, and I completely forgot about that, but that's gonna also affect crypto and how crypto moves, because there's two sides of crypto. There's the government who really wants to regulate it, and the government like Venezuela that accepts Bitcoin as legal tender. Doesn't you think that's a bit confusing? For a lot of countries can make their own decisions, and a lot of people are moving to crypto accepted countries. Like, a lot of crypto companies are opening up in Dubai. But a lot of crypto companies are closing in countries that are more regulated. I know Kazakhstan had a huge problem with Bitcoin miners, for example. And they issued a lot of fines. They stopped it. They weren't too happy on it. I think there was also like other problems, obviously, with that. But there is more potential to see a bull run in that sense. And I am excited to see more of it
next year. And of course, as of late, it's been all about the Federal Reserve interest rates, as well as the advent of Web3 and DeFi innovations, just organically gaining steam and getting more people to come into the mix. Now, yield farming, for example, was a big thing in this previous bull cycle. Big innovation that fueled the previous cycle. The upcoming cycle may have something similar, perhaps a mix of zero-knowledge proofs, novel DeFi primitives like restaking, and innovative blockchain stacks that offer composability and that are primed.
So the really importance here is what Zach is saying is 2021 had its own charms. It had DeFi. It had Celsius, which obviously went bankrupt. And it's funny because just last week I was looking at this like, where should I stake, where the most money is made. And people were saying, oh, don't stake at Celsius. I'm staying with Voyager. And guess what? Both of them went bankrupt once the bear markets hit. So this is where a lot of people get confused in a way with the crypto markets. So I do think is going to be a rising potential for a lot of these crypto pumps, crypto dumps. That being said, does seem like there is going to be more utility in a way. Like, there's going to be more of these smaller cap projects that will really go out there and really make a difference.
Although this cycle may still have metaverse narratives.
I don't think the metaverse, I think the metaverse is like 2021. Even Facebook or Meta stopped developing metaverse because there's going to be probably Web3 games that will seriously like outperform the crypto markets right now. So there's no point in actually seeing the crypto picks from metaverse. Why would you like go for it if there's other big potentials anyway? Like, there's other big narratives than just Meta for that sense. And I think this is where a lot of people have stopped. A lot of people have given up on this project.
could look drastically different. And while gaming was just scratching the surface in 2021, maybe it's ready to go full throttle here in 2025. Institutional and regulatory narratives, of course, play a crucial role as well. The last cycle saw MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor introduce Bitcoin to the corporate balance sheet. That was huge. Other people followed. This cycle is marked by TradFi institutions. And
So yeah, it seems like this year is going to be more about that juicy regulation. It's going to be different for sure. It's not going to be just like people used to be in crypto for different reasons, and sometimes they were to evade the government or to actually oppose the government. But right now it's going to be for government. All these crypto exchanges will change with all these KIC, know your customer checks, all these different Bitcoin stuff. Like a lot of Bitcoin Pro holders, whales will most likely sell, but so many of like institutional investors will be coming in. You won't even notice the impact because they do stay in the crypto for the long run. And they don't actually care. They literally don't care. They make so much money in that sense. So the thing I'm excited about is where will crypto go in the next few days? How will it perform? Is there a chance that crypto will recover? Or is there a chance, like a very high chance that crypto will see a huge price crash? Now, that's a good question I have for myself also. And I do think crypto is going to be unlike anything we've ever seen before. So there's not going to be like degen stuff. There's not going to be like these all meme altcoins taking up the market. Of course, there's always going to be like Bonk and all these, but it's not going to be like 2021 where you had a ton of NFTs, ton of fun stuff, things like that. It's going to be more serious on a note. And there's going to be more of other price potentials on the rise, in my opinion. So we could be seeing plenty of actual price bumps in that sense. Like there could be so many possibilities of where crypto could go. But I'll keep you guys updated on that pretty much some more soonish. So let's take a look at what more there is.
fintech giants applying for crypto ETFs.
So this is exactly what I'm saying.
And launching stablecoins. And similarly, the advent of central bank digital currencies. On the regulatory front in the United States, they're still wrestling with crypto regulations. We don't have a clear picture yet, causing many projects to market their new crypto products outside the United States.
Yeah, so they build their companies outside because there's no like news if the US government will seriously regulate crypto and only allow it through the spot ETFs or actually allow exchanges to operate. I think we have a clear idea now, or if the SEC, like Gary Gensler, will change. That's a question I have.
Much of the innovation in 2023 has been done outside the US. The next crypto bull market, because of this, could have a big twist, and it could be Asia taking center stage. The Asian market is continuing to grow and expand. Japan continues to be one of the leaders there, as well as Hong Kong. And let's not forget about South Korea. South Korea actively traded XRP more than any other cryptocurrency this year. While Asian governments vie for the top spot as a crypto hub, the United States seems to discourage its crypto entrepreneurs.
So it seems like Japan is taking a very slow, regulated approach, but they are accepting cryptos that are seriously regulated. Look at Jasmy Coin, for example. And I think this is where the real potential comes out. If we see this regulation pass through, Bitcoin could be seeing that pump, but also in a different way. Like maybe the ETFs will be the main volume growth. Like maybe they could be like 30-50% of all volume that crypto has because nobody's going to buy on exchanges anymore. So far, people are buying because there's no ETFs to buy. And crypto is only 10 years old at this point. The regulation might take another 5-10 years to actually set in stone. But that's what's really exciting about it. And that's why people are buying, because there's still no regulation for trading. There's no regulation for anything so far.
As a result, marketing campaigns are excluding the United States all across the board. Businesses that are once founded in the United States are expanding their borders into Asia, Europe, and the Middle East.
Yeah, so they're really leaving American companies and they're just expanding, or they're moving, like they're all abroad, because they aren't sure like where crypto markets are gonna hit. And I think that's a big concern for a lot of these companies. Like how far can you go? How they're afraid. They're afraid that maybe they're gonna put, they have big budgets, that maybe they put 20 million into exchanges and they just might end up being bankrupt. So if you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated as always. But here we have the end, what he says. Let's take a look at this.
The United States election. Regulatory
So the elections are going to be a huge, huge factor. I don't like talking of politics on this channel, but the elections, who wins, will be a major decision of what happens with crypto. Will it be another thing to avoid sanctions, or will it be a way to have it as a secondary asset class? Now, that's the big question I have for you guys today. To top it off with this video, anyway, I hope you enjoy more content like this. There is a ton of content for you guys on this channel, a ton of free info. I'm not going to put a paywall. I'm not going to ask you for $20 if you want to watch my content. It's all free. On this channel, we are here 12 times a day with all the content, with all the knowledge I know. I'm going to share it to you guys for free because I don't like putting it behind locked paywalls, putting it behind like, oh, you got to pay me $50 if you want to know the secrets to the trading strategy. No, on this channel, whoever watches deserves this for free. Until next time, guys, peace everyone.